My name is author Tiffany McIntosh. I have been Kari's business coach for the last almost 6 years. And the growth, if y'all seen growth in her in the last 6 years, give her a hand clap. I am the founder of a women's movement called Six Figure Chicks. And Six Figure Chicks is a global women's movement. When I say global, I speak all over the world. And I remember 6 years ago when I met her at a business event, but I knew that God put me in her life for something bigger than business. Sometimes you just know when you meet people. And I saw a light in her that she didn't see in herself. And that is why I tell people that I'm a purpose pusher. I'm the midwife. I help y'all deliver y'all's babies. And sometimes you stay pregnant so long, you don't even realize you're in labor. And sometimes God will put people in your path to show you how to have that baby, how to care for that baby, and then let that baby eventually grow up. And before she moved to Texas, where we are all Texans, I told her when she came to me, she said, I'm ready. And I was always told by my mentor, who makes $5 million a month. Yeah, y'all heard me right.
Yeah.
People can't teach you how to do something they've never done. And sometimes you are so common with people, they can't see the greatness in you because they only respect you where they once knew you. And so when I met her, I said, you have a brilliant mind. You're a beautiful lady. I don't care where you've been. I care about where you're going.
There you go.
And she said, one day I want to write a book like you and I want to tell my story like you did. And there's somebody in this room today that need to write a book because your testimony is going to be somebody else's roadmap. The testimony you scared to tell or embarrassed to tell is the breakthrough for somebody else. And when she came to me and told me she wanted to write this book, she wanted me to help her write this book, I told her, anytime you write a story about your life, you got to increase your prayer life. Because every trauma you've been through, you have to relive it. Trust me, I know.
Yeah.
So when I wrote my book and told my story, I told her, y'all know me as this superhero coach. They all think I got the answers to everything, but I don't. I'm not God. I just know a lot about a little bit. And I told her, I said, I was in the bed for 3 weeks depressed. When I wrote my book, my husband had to pray for me daily.
Amen. Yeah.
I said, it's a good thing I worked for myself, because if I didn't work for somebody, I wouldn't have been able to get up and go to work every day. Because I had to relive being raped and having a son that's 26-year-old as a product of that. I had to relive going to prison for something that I didn't do because I was black and poor, and I said I would never be that again. I had to relive the traumas, and I told her, every trauma you've been through from your childhood to now almost 50, you're going to have to relive that. And if you ain't ready for that, don't write your book. If you're not ready for people to talk because that's what they're going to do, I'd rather for you to be healed and paid and let them talk than for you to be depressed and broken.
There you go.
And that's why she named her book Black Diamond, because y'all know when you under pressure, you either pressure bust pipes or make diamonds. And I knew that she was a diamond in the rough when I met her. So come up here, Kari. I got something I want to give to you. Here, take that off there. Some of y'all know, some people know that I actually have my own magazine. And you were my cover girl for a reason. Everybody does not make the cover. I have celebrities. And she is pushing this book and Kari's brand because I believe in Kari. And sometimes you just need one person to believe in you, and the people that's attached to them believes in you. Master P wants a copy of her book. Vivica Fox wants a copy of her book.
Yeah.
Romeo wants a copy of your book. And last but not least, I told you to follow ET for a reason. He wanted a copy of your book. And all of these people, I was very strategic on what I did. This is why I'm a business coach. I just had all of those people at my conference in October. I had a conference called the Biggest Boss Conference. And people came from all over the world to Houston for it. And that is why you are my cover girl. You deserve this. Everything you've been through was not in vain. God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. And some people couldn't stand up in your shoes because when I read your book, so I want to present this to you. You are the six-figure chick cover girl of the year for 2023. We are going to take Black Diamond on the road. She will have book signings all over the globe. I have an international team. So when y'all see her in the UK, know.
Come on.
There you go.
That guy, it was a reason. It's purpose in your pain. It was not for nothing at all. You went through it for a reason. And now, guess what you're doing? Everything that I told you would do day one when I met you. Now you are encouraging and inspiring other women. Other people want to tell their testimony. People are messaging you every single day saying, how can I write my book? So sometimes we got to come out from behind the curtain ourselves so that we can help other people get to where they're going. And I know you are a diamond. God got some great things in store. This is just the beginning. And all of her family and friends that came out to support her today, thank y'all. Keep supporting her. Keep sharing her book. Keep sharing her story so she can bless people around the world. Cover Girl 2023, Kari Young.
Being uncomfortable.
There you go.
I just want to thank each and every one of you for coming. I want to thank Tiff, you and Calvin for flying all the way up here from Houston. Tremel, he drove from Alabama to make sure I got my pictures and videos today. I couldn't have done this without your support because it has been difficult, you know, whether you helped me keep my children or you helped me at daycare. You know, I've got some of my staff here, Jessica and Brittany. They are my backbone. I could not run my businesses without. And when I say they are some ride or dies, they are my ride or dies. And I'm really thankful to have people like that in my life. I'm big on loyalty. And, you know, when you have cousins that are more like siblings, you know, like Krishan, Buster, you know, you have family that are close like that. You have to keep that tight, keep it close, keep your family precious. But back to my book, I named it Black Diamond because the black diamond is the toughest diamond to cut. And because I have been through a lot, I didn't want to come off as being a victim. And because I'm not a victim, I make a lot of poor choices, but through those choices, when you're in pain and you don't heal, you make choices out of pain.
Come on.
And when you finally decide to own up to the things that you've done and you start to heal and you can start to forgive and look at where you are and how you got there and not who you are, but how you are, you have a paradigm shift in who you are. And you start to figure out where you need to go next. So once I figured out where the pain came from, I was able to make some changes. But if I could go back and tell the 17-year-old me anything, I would tell her that she's enough.
Amen.
Come on.
Yes, ma'am.
Come on. So all my young ladies in here, you are enough.
Yes.
Come on. If your hair is
Yeah.
beautiful, you don't need the makeup, you don't need the lashes, you don't need a more same for my young men. You know, you are enough.
Yes.
Remember that. Know your worth. And, you know, anything that you want to do, anything you want to be, you can be that. If you want to write a movie, let me know.
That's
I know people now. But I just want to say that I'm very, very thankful. But the biggest thing is I always know where I come from, and I'm very thankful for my family and my friends. So it was very important that my first stop was coming home.
That's right. That's right.
And my first stop was making sure that I came to Broadway. So So I want to thank Mia and Charity, Black-owned business. My publisher is in Chicago, and they didn't really know the area, and so they picked this real fancy smashy place in Maryville. I'm not gonna say the name, but it's a really bougie place. And when I saw it, she had it booked and everything. I was like, I don't want to have it there.
Talk about rice. Have it home.
You know, I need to be back and give back to the community and make sure that we go back to where it all started.
Yes.
So I want to thank Mia and Charity. I don't think they can hear me, but I appreciate you guys. They've accommodated everything we needed. I want to thank DJ Prime Time. He's DJ. Let me tell you about this one.
Let's hear it.
He has DJ'd divorce parties.
Yes.
He's DJ'd my wedding. But I just want to thank everybody. I really appreciate you coming out. We have some snacks and food upstairs. Don't forget to take a cupcake. I want to thank my kids. Probably the only one that's here is Jackson. But I really want to, and the last person I want to thank my parents. I want to thank Mama Peggy for always, you know, being supportive. When we moved to Texas, it was difficult, you know, leaving and everything, but they gave us some encouraging words. But I really want to thank my dad.
Yes, God. Yes.
I want to thank my dad.
Thank you, Dad.
Hi, Kari. I wanted to thank you for inviting me to your book signing. I wanted to tell you that so far, reading your book, it has shown me that you can truly achieve your goals no matter what anyone tells you, and you can push through all of those people who try to shut you down.
Hey, Kari, I'm so proud of you. Great job on your book. If anyone hasn't gotten a copy yet, check her website out and grab one. Again, kudos. Great job.
Hey, Kari, I am so excited for you and so happy for you. You have accomplished so much in your life, been through so much, and I am glad to be on the path with you and see your growth. So congratulations, my dear. I love you, and I hope to see big things in the future.